Hi there, Sue Grant here with Paper Pumpkin for the month of May. I'm going to give you a sneak peek and some alternatives with this amazing paper pumpkin. So let's unpack it and see what we got here. So we have this beautiful stamp set, which I have stamped out so you can see. There's hugs, hello, thank you, dear friend, some birds, feathers, grateful, a little splotch, and. It's pretty cool. There's an early espresso spot. Some beautiful tissue paper. And then the paper pumpkin. So in the paper pumpkin, let's just open this up. So we have our little bag of accessories, which has this amazing velvet ribbon. Dead cute pink thread, and it's kind of rough, corrugated. It's pretty cool. The normal thread, or linen they call it, I think. Some amazing little flowers, or gosh, birds. I don't know if you can see that. It's metal, really cute. And then of course the glue dots and adhesive dimensionals. Then there is the envelopes. So there is the beautiful green. 6 of them, and inside is the coordinating DSP on the cards. And then the beautiful blush blossom. Once again, the coordinating DSP on inside. So then there's beautiful cardstock. So there's the birds with the flowers, which kind of match the stamp sets. Which matches this guy. It's pretty cool. This one. This one. The nest. Some feathers. Some flowers. And then the labels. There's 3 sheets of labels. Then of course the instructions. So I have put together the 4 cards that they show us how to do, and I'm going to show you what I did for the alternatives. So this is one of the cards. So they've used that spotch, I guess that's what you call it, the ink mark on here. I used hello friend. There's that beautiful little bird and that beautiful ribbon. So that's that one. Then there's the bird's nest. This is the, I don't even know what to call this paper because it's so pretty, but we've stamped the birds on it. There's one of those feathers, the linen thread, and that velvet. There's velvet on here, the flowers, and a thank you. So those are the 4 cards that come in the kit, and now I'm going to show you what I came up with as an alternative. So I embossed some of the birds and the feathers because I was trying to play and figure out what I was going to do with this stamp set. And then I thought, you know what about a nice shaker card? So for the underside, I took the words out of this set. Dear friend, hello, love, hugs. And I put a couple of the flowers. And I made a shaker card so that you could see that underneath. So we're just going to assemble this, and I'm going to show you how cute that's going to come together. So we'll put a snail on. And then we're going to put the shaker card on. And then I really liked the color of this peach cardstock, but I didn't want to use it all. So I just cut out a frame of it. So we're going to adhere that little frame down. It just gives it a little bit of pop on this card, not so much of the pink or peach. Now I embossed some of those, like I said, the leaves. So these ones I did in copper. So I thought it'd be really nice just to put a couple of copper ones down here with a flower. And you could use a couple of flowers if you wanted to put another flower up there. And you can make that any kind of card. So it can just be a friend card, a get well card, just to let your dear friend know that you're thinking of them. So that's the shaker card. For time, I'm not going to adhere that, but I'm going to just show you how inside it says dear friend. So you can turn that into anything. So that's my one idea, is to turn this into a shaker card and just use a portion of that beautiful DSP. So then the beautiful nest, I thought, how appropriate would that be for a baby card? So I cut out the words, welcome baby, from the well-written framelits. And I cut it out in the center. That's one of my tricks, not to waste paper, in the center, so that you can reuse this piece by covering up the inside. I'm going to show you that on another card in a minute. So what I did was I watercolored the green leaves and the eggs. I thought, how cool is that? And then this is a border from when I made this framelit. I didn't want to waste it, so I saved it for this card so that it wasn't so much of that craft color. It had a little bit of pop. I cut out a little bird, if you wanted to use that out of the sayings, the well-written sayings. But there's also the cute little brass bird that comes with the set. So you could use either or with the words, welcome baby. Oops, sorry about that. So for time, I'm not going to adhere it, but I thought, how cool is that? So welcome baby, appropriate with the little baby's bird's nest. That's the welcome baby one. So then when I was saying about my little tricks, so I save paper, I hate wasting paper. So this is going to be the next card. And as you can see, I'm using this beautiful glitter paper, but I don't want to waste all that paper underneath. So I cut out this portion so that when we layer it, we're not wasting all that beautiful glitter paper. So we're going to put that fancy DSP over top the whole. Nobody will know the wiser. I've stamped hello dear friend. We're going to put that on top of the green. I put a little bit of that silver thread. I embossed a couple of leaves. So we're going to put a couple of leaves on there. I embossed a bird. And I would put a couple of little jewels on there too. A little bit of bling. I love bling. Nobody hates bling. So that would be another alternative. And then the last one I did, the envelopes are quite cool. But I like full-size cards. I have a problem with little cards. So I cut the envelope apart. And this is actually, oops, let me just get an envelope for you. Not that one. Just 2 envelopes. So one has this flower. And then this one has the leaf. So what I did was I cut that square out with the leaf. That's why the envelope's a mess. And then I stamped it, Dear Friend. And then I took that designer DSP and cut off the end and just put it on a full-size card. And then this dragon piece was left over from the glitter, and I didn't want to waste it, so I thought, let's run it through the Dragger embosslet and see what it looks like. So I came up with that one. So there's still tons of stuff left. I hope you enjoyed the quick little tutorials. I didn't, like I say, assemble them because I really thought you'd just like to see my ideas quickly. Nobody likes to watch long videos. So those are my 4 alternatives. And then these were the cards that came in the kit. So thanks for watching. I will do another alternatives. I tend to do a couple of videos to show everybody the different ones. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos in the future. Once again, my name's Sue Grant. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.